WWE is scared to do this with LA Knight, and yeah, you best believe it. I am calling this company out. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what they're scared to do with LA Knight and why they're scared to do it. I don't think there's any more of this pretending about LA Knight and pretending about how WWE views him. Look, LA Knight is one of the most over guys on the WWE roster. He has been one of the most over guys on the WWE roster since last year. All of the adversity, all the ups, all the downs, all the BS booking. For a guy that if you had a checklist and go, okay, does he have charisma? Yes. Does he have it? Yes. Does he have promo ability? Yes. Does he have a great character? Yes. Is he a pretty good in-ring worker? He's not freaking AJ Styles or Will Ospreay or anybody like that, but is he really good? Yes. So what is he lacking exactly? Right? Like, why does WWE consistently put him in spots where he is set up to fail? Right? He was booked in a program with Bray Wyatt, the late great Bray Wyatt, but that feud sucked in going into January, right? And then working the Royal Rumble match, late 2023, right? Or excuse me, it was January of 2023 that they did the Lights Out match. But let's go to January of 2024. What happens there? He's booked in a Fatal 4-Way for the Universal Championship. This was 2 months after LA Knight had been built up for months, right? He had teamed with John Cena. He had entered into a feud with The Miz. He was cooking on all cylinders, y'all. Man was on absolute fire. And then he's given to Roman Reigns and loses at Crown Jewel, killing all of his momentum. He loses at the Royal Rumble, right? And then he goes into more of a hot streak of, okay, yes, he gets screwed over at Elimination Chamber, but he goes into a pretty fun feud with AJ Styles. Then he comes up short Money in the Bank and King of the Ring and everything like that. And then he's booked to beat Logan Paul for the U.S. Championship. Okay, we're finally getting a championship for LA Knight. And then it happens. It happens again. He loses the United States Championship to Shinsuke Nakamura, a guy that had not been seen on television for months, a guy that had not won a match or worked a match in months prior to the match announcement. And then he loses to Nakamura. Why? There's a question. And that question led me to today's topic because it's like, okay, you didn't have faith in having him beat Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship. I completely understand that. Cody Rhodes should have been the guy. Got no problem with that, but why are you booking him in a title program of that significance and just having him lose? Why are you having him beat Logan Paul, right? And then losing it to Nakamura? If he lost it to an Andrade or if he lost it to Carmelo Hayes, sure, I can understand that, right? Those are two up and coming, especially Carmelo Hayes. He is special. But no. They go with an out of his prime, older Shinsuke Nakamura who has not been a featured act on WWE television, regardless of his match bookings in many, many years. Okay? WWE is afraid. They are scared to make LA Knight a top guy. Do y'all remember when Vince McMahon used to talk about the glass ceiling, right? Can you break through the glass ceiling? That glass ceiling meaning referencing the main event scene in WWE. Can you do it? LA Knight is like a fly. He keeps going up and he just bounces off of the glass and he falls down. And then he tries to do it again and he bounces off the glass again. And it's like no matter what he does, whether it's media appearances, whether it's favors for the company, whether it's his promos, whether it's his feuds, whether it's his matches, it doesn't matter. LA Knight's a guy that has never been able to break through that glass ceiling. He has yet to make it to the main event scene. He's a top star, don't get me wrong. He's not a main event top star, right? He's an upper card top star. Regardless of his booking, and despite of his booking has not been very good, right? You can if you want to be positive, you want to pick out the bright moments of LA Knight's career. Sure, there have been some. Sure, he has shared the ring with some big names. But when the time comes and it's do or die, and can this guy get this done, they make him fall short. Whether it's the Max Dupree character after being great in NXT, then going back to the LA Knight character, the Bray Wyatt feud, right? Big name, good name, respectable name. The feud sucked. And by the way, they had Bray Wyatt go over. Okay, fine. Then the whole, John Cena. Okay, they pair him with John Cena. That's great. That's awesome. All right, that's a good start. That's a good start. Oh, he goes over the Miz. All right, at least he got a win in the program. Okay, great. And now let's fit him to Roman Reigns. Why are we doing that? Well, we need someone for Roman to beat. Yeah, but at the expense of LA Knight? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And it's like, but we just spent 6 months building up this guy, right? Like, let's get him to a United States Championship, or let's get him to a World Championship run. Let's do that instead of just having him get fed to Roman. Okay, fine. We can reset, right? All right, we can have him feud with AJ. Yeah, that'll be good. And oh, by the way, we can have him win the United States Championship. Finally, he can beat Logan Paul. Okay, great. And what are we gonna do after this? Oh yeah, we're gonna have him beat his top 2 contenders like a drum, and then beat them at a premium live event, a triple threat. Okay, I guess that's fine, but wait, there's more. After all this emotional investment, after all of the fan engagement with LA Knight, right? He's on TV, he's defending the title a lot, right? He's a fighting babyface champion. This is good, right? Yeah. We're gonna have him lose it to Shinsuke Nakamura. And oh, by the way, we're not gonna have any follow-up on that. Oh no. And that is in the situation in which LA Knight and LA Knight fans find themselves in. That's the situation. That's what they've done with this man. And it makes you wonder, is he ever going to be a top guy in this company? Like, he looks the part, he acts the part. I mean, he is physically what Triple H and WWE for, last, 50 years have looked for in a top guy. I don't know if he's ever going to make him, or if they're going to make him a top guy. I don't know if we're ever going to get that. And that's a shame, because it's not from the lack of hard work that LA Knight has put into his career. He's put in the hard work. He's put in the blood, the sweat, the tears, all the monologues, all the catchphrases, right? And you might want to call him a ripoff, a knockoff of The Rock and Steve Austin. I don't think that. I think LA Knight stands on his own 2 feet. I think LA Knight's a guy that knows what he is, who he is, and the ability, the credibility that he brings into the Sword Circle. And as much as I'm an LA Knight fan, as much as I want to see LA Knight succeed, I have serious doubts. I have serious doubts they will actually do something with LA Knight. It's a shame. The man deserves better. He should get more opportunity. He should get better booking. And he should be a main eventer. He has all of the tools, yet they don't want to do that with LA Knight.